Hey, Alex. How are you? Can you tell Mackenzie to get a better microphone, or to get rid of all the background noise? Because that's the reason he's server muted. I did on behalf of constant requests from Cormandy, and I would agree with that statement.
Hello. Sorry.
Noise cancellation thing wouldn't be that bad either, Mackenzie. I had to do it. I'm sorry. He's not server muted. You unserver muted him. I'm sure you could see why. Validated. Where are you guys flying? Of? I will not be joining you. Exactly. You guys suck. Anyways, multiplayer sucks. Multiplayer sucks. You what?
It's not my commit better.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. This is our first group flight today. Yeah, my phone is running a little bit low, so if I lose chat for a second, I apologise. I will get it back quite shortly. But this is our first group flight today. We'll be on the MSFS multiplayers with stat down here in Shoreham today. So, let's go ahead and start up the Cessna and join the Discord. You'll say hi in the chat if you want, and you can see we've got a new overlay, of course, at the top here today, showing you where we're going, how long it's going to be, stuff like that. It might be a little bit laggy with it. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. So we are on the Southeast Asia servers, if you guys would like to come and join me. We've got quite a long flight today. If I open up the VFR map, we are going all the way across down to here. So we're going a long way today. So we're going to go ahead and get going. I have got a rough flight plan I actually had that I put in for you guys in the server. Not necessarily in the server. I put it somewhere in the description, I believe it was. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and join the Discord and say hello to everybody. Hello, Discord people.
Hello.
Hello. Right.
Wait, are you streaming currently?
Yes, we are. We have begun.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's
Johnny good shit.
go ahead and get the batteries on. Batteries and alternator on. There we go. The plane's alive. Navigator will come on. We'll turn on the nav lights. And I think we're all good to go for that. So, if you are joining me, go ahead and spawn in. It'll be a second before I get going. I haven't done this before in a while. We've got just enough fuel to make it to Bournemouth, and then from Bournemouth we'll have to make a refuel stop. Apart from that, we should all be good. So
I might do some aerial photography if you want in CJ Forest or an A320. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If you'd like that.
Yeah, no worries. Right, there we go. We've got the navigation aid display in. So all we're doing here is I've put in the VOR frequency for one of the navigation waypoints we're going to. And what I do is I turn the heading so that the line sits nicely in the centre, and that gives me a heading. So that is due west, so we're literally going to take off and head due west.
So yeah.
So we're on live weather. I'm not on live time because it's... Oh, we can go live time. Let's go live time. Live weather, live time. So, fantastic. The batteries are all on. Checking our fuel once more. Actually, well, we don't need to use that. See, the fuel quantity is fairly low. But I'd like to make a refuel stop, so I've kept that fairly low. If you're in the chat, come say hi. If you're in the Discord, welcome. Feel free to introduce yourself. This is joining me today is Jones Aviation.
Oh.
Yeah, hello. I hope that you can hear him all right. You go ahead and speak for a second, Mackenzie.
Yeah, sorry. If my mic sounds like it's being filtered through a potato and a spatula, just say. Let me know in the chat.
I think it's all good.
I
hear you pretty well now.
Oh, brilliant.
Right. So let's go ahead and prime up.
Which server are you on today?
Let me just go ahead and check.
Pilot274.
We're on the Southeast Dave. If you want to add me, guys, you can go ahead. Hello, Pilot 274. We're on the Southeast Asia servers. Hello, everyone in the Discord. So, St. Marta, hello, and Orus, nice to see you. Welcome. Right, so we have our nav frequency, and as I said, that gives us a rough heading we need to be going on. I did accidentally turn this, so I no longer know our heading.
Just as a quick sort of
hello, Orus.
thing, could we go ahead onto Nuki after this?
Yeah, definitely.
Or
We'll go
we
see the
just go
G7
west?
summit. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Look
It's
at Boris Johnson's bird nest of a hair.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bimble along the south coast, so you know.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
I'm
is.
gonna be taking my CJ4 if that's okay.
No worries. Stream is delayed like hell. All right, I can change.
It is.
I can't change that anymore. Yeah, it is. That is just streaming, though, to be honest, mate. All of them are. You notice it when we're in Discord, of course. So you guys get a head start on anything we say. But that's sadly that's just streaming.
But keep checking the chat for you.
That's all good. I've got it. Got it off my phone. We should all be good. So we want to pitch that nose up slightly on the trim. There we go. That's all good. So I think we should go ahead and get going. So we're going to push that mixture in. You guys are joining me. Go ahead and spawn in.
Feels
Yeah, well,
feels like
we can
it.
head on to Nuki. Definitely, for sure.
I'm spawning from Bournemouth.
Spawning from Bournemouth. Where are no worries. No worries you couldn't make it to Zoda. Don't worry. No worries. I understand.
I'll spawn in one of them.
Yeah.
Whichever airport. If you want to touch a go at Bournemouth or Southampton, I can.
We're going to make a stop at Bournemouth for 5 minutes so I can catch my breath. Get a little refuel as well. We haven't got much fuel on board. And so definitely we'll be at Bournemouth for a while. So no worries. Alright, let's go ahead and get this prop started up. So, make sure we are primed and ready.
Spawned in without multiplayer.
I gotta turn on the fuel. No! Oh no, don't worry. Primer's up a little bit. I had to turn on the fuel tank. There we go, so we now gotta go to the starter and start. Clear prop it would be. There we go.
No.
RPM's come alive. Set at 1000 RPM, we'll just check. I've got the parking brake set. We just increase throttle a little bit. You can see it's all working well.
I'm it 3 times, don't you, on 152?
Yep. You know more than me. That's what you do.
No, I don't.
You probably do. I haven't flown this plane in a long, long time. Right. What's this? Okay, so we're all good to go. If any of you are watching and want to know how to join me, sure plenty of people in the Discord could give you a little help on what to do.
Yeah, so basically what you do, you open Microsoft Flight Simulator, wait for 3 years, you go on to all players and then join Southeast Asia server.
Whilst waiting for it all to get going, that's exactly how you do it though. We can have a look around the lovely scenery that is the Shoreham Airport scenery. Of course, Microsoft Flight Sim does come with a good Shoreham Airport scenery, however this add-on does significantly improve that.
Oh, can I respawn, sorry.
Oh, no worries. This scenery...
finished all downloading it. Time to start. Thank God.
You see we've got some lovely hangars, of course, with this scenery.
Done all the sceneries that I sent to you.
Ah, yes. Lovely sceneries. I believe one of
it.
these hangars, it might be this hangar, when you get near it, actually closes. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but that's It's one of
It's
the
one of them.
Well, you
amazing.
know, when if you're like trying to park your Cessna, oh, it just closed on me.
Yeah, definitely. So if you want to know what we've got is I've got all players turned on, live weather turned on, and live traffic, no traffic is on, so no AI traffic is on. It's all real traffic. Oh, don't know what happened there. It's a lovely aircraft, of course, the Cessna. I'm a big fan of this. Looking really great.
Which
Yeah.
one? 5.2.
Yeah, I like the 5.2. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I do love the 5.2. We've got a lovely one at our flight school.
Ah, of course. So explain to me about that. So you do real flying, of course, I've heard.
Yes,
TOMPO.
hopefully soon, more in the future, sort of thing.
Fantastic.
So basically, what a flight school is, it's like a school, but you do flying. I am in the. I should be completing. Well, I should be starting my EFT with Air Cadets soon, which for the uneducated means elementary flight training in a little drop 115E, like every other person in the UK. Does Air
I've
Cadet.
been in that sexy bird. I've been in that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
not on.
It is
Right.
amazing.
Beacons on.
It's
Oh,
one when
good.
you stall it.
Especially when you stole it.
Oh, I
And you
forgot.
pull 5Gs after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking of actually doing though? I'm thinking of doing my PPL with Air Cadets and the RAF and do my helicopter flight training and civil stuff.
Yeah, with the problem with the cadets stuff is oh, I've opened up emails there. Problem with the cadet
You
stuff
can only
is
go into the grobs.
you only go into
That's
grobs.
the only aircraft you can probably ever get into.
And also think how many people up and down the country are applying for them, so you don't get them
Yes.
often.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, go ahead and send that in the chat. I forgot to do that. Apologies, guys. I've just pinged it in the Discord for that. I've seen all my
Here
emails.
comes the 3-year wait.
Right,
Imagine if like we do a
there's
competition.
quite a few airports
and we
along on our
right,
way.
we have-
We're gonna be
we have
landing
to
at a lot of them.
Southampton.
Yeah, we'll be landing at
Here
Southampton.
comes the 3-year wait for Microsoft Flight Simulator load.
So, you know, if you're joining me, feel free to touch and go at lots of the airports along our way. Of course, you don't have to. That is what we all do. So,
And you shall be
Might
free.
do like
Feel
that
free to join the
right,
Discord.
I have accidentally
yeah,
closed the
that's
chat
fine.
box. Let me open up. There we go. Your chat will now appear
You
on the screen.
idiot.
Apologies. I had left that off. Now what I was doing.
Imagine if we do like a cadets thing. And it says,
there.
and cadet pillow pilot will be doing a trip
Will
with
be your
us,
conductor
1872. Cadet Liam Jones. That'd be so funny.
Right, we can release the parking brake. I think we're all good to go. Let's go ahead and get
You've got
rolling.
5
There is
watching.
Mr. Baton. Oh yeah, we have, haven't we? We're doing more.
You
Right.
have
There's
5
Mr.
watching.
Baton. Evening.
Good. Oh, hello everyone.
Let's go ahead and get rolling. So if you're wondering how to get into these guys you can hear speaking, we're in our Discords, my Discord server. You can join it through the links in the description. Oh, we're going backwards for some reason.
The description.
Through the description.
Please
If it's out of
join
date,
the
just
link
let
in.
me know. I can drop a new one into the chat, no problem. Now, on the overhead display, it shows you as our altitude and heading, in theory. It's actually heading north right now. So it's a little bit delayed.
Oh, you're using the overlay that you can use.
We sure are. I expect the dashboard. Oh, let me stop for a second. I'm gonna run off the end of the runway. So we got the winds are 240 at 14 knots. So we should take off on one of the 27. So we'll go right and make our way over there.
Try and land a Barton one day.
Yeah, I like Barton. That's the nice
You will
scenery that come
regret
with
it.
it from Manchester.
Because of the trees in front of the runway.
Right, we'll make our
But
way
I
out
reckon
to the runway.
when like the PA-28s land there, you always see them dipping the nose right on the threshold and then pulling up like just at the last second. It's mental at that, and it's like.
Don't worry,
Oh,
guys.
but
There's
this young-
plenty of chance for you guys to join me. We're not going to be disappearing off, so you can never join. There's loads of airfields. We'll be going at roughly 100 knots. That's pretty speedy. I won't be going
I'll
that
be going
fast.
at my angle of
You can
Exactly.
meet me at Bournemouth Airport.
We're
before
meeting
they get
our
there.
route at Bournemouth Airport, and we'll be stopping at a lot of the airfields along the way, just for a bit of fun. So this total stream should take about an hour and a half or so to 2 hours. Oh, we're going off the taxiway. Oof. Bad. And then I guess we'll go ahead and take off from this runway then. You'll catch up with us, Mr. Beton, in your very speedy aircraft.
Yes, my very speedy plane.
Alright. Go ahead and get lined up on the runway. Nice plane today.
I just saw you do the taxiway incident
Ah,
on the
yes.
stream. It's so fucking delayed.
It's only a bit delayed. It's just
2
streaming.
minutes.
Yeah, it's always this delayed. You'd be surprised. I'm normally
Yeah.
streaming and watching it very much delayed, but that is just streaming. To be honest, it's just when you're in the Discord you notice
Well, I have that
watching you take
update.
off. Look, I don't-
That is
it. Right.
the update's very long. It's only one thing. Wow, that's pretty long.
Lol.
Oh
And
yeah.
I got the worst.
What a
I
lovely
have the
place to be
worst
taking off from. Looks really good.
megabits per second. Oh, that's the sexiest rotation you've seen.
I've got
What's the
solar
wind
lights on.
like? Oh my god.
Winds are windy.
I've just seen what you're in speed. You're in a fucking CJ.
Winds
Aren't you?
240 at 14 knots. We've got 14 knot headwinds. So we're doing
And you're
pretty
taking
well.
off in on us one way. Oh gosh, have fun.
Sure are.
I'd like to see a TL3000 and a
Oh right, well
shooter
we
in
need
like
to
some-
turn due west for our navigation. We turn just past the
Oh
west.
my gosh. This
I
update
might just do a
is
vertical I
quite.
might just to show everyone on YouTube that I'm actually a goodish pilot.
You're an amateur pilot.
I'm an amateur. Yeah. I'm a
We
rookie.
like that.
I'm a rookie pilot. Come
Right, so we'll cruise at about 3,000 feet, I reckon, for our stream today. We are flying over a
Rocket.
lovely area of England. I mean, this is
And
actually
as VFR,
Brighton.
VFR rules is 3,500, so
it sure
you
is.
can cruise at 3,500. So
Before we get properly going, I think I'll just have a meander around Brighton. We've got some lovely Southampton scenery to check out today, so don't worry, it'll all get looking really nice.
have you
soon.
downloaded all of them?
did.
Have you downloaded all of
I
the
have.
things? Nice.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
getting
a
a
few
little
of
bit of
them.
feedback here. I think one of you's playing the stream. It's still not a problem. It's, getting a little bit of feedback. I don't know if it's right. We need to throttle back. That's what I need to do. So we need to reduce speed, reduce throttle.
on. So do I.
And most of this, guys, will be I'll be trying to having a look out for some nice scenery along the way. I forgot to open Wikipedia. So I will get that open
Oh,
Well done.
with the trim.
Well
It's the most
done.
Oh,
British
where do you
sentence.
Oh my
think I get
God.
most of my information from?
Well
Ah.
done.
If you're just joining us, welcome.
Go.
We are set in the Discord server Flight 1. Feel free to come join. Oh, we're descending a bit. It's difficult. I've got to trim this plane nicely out. Whoa. I got to trim it left as well. We're getting quite a lot of right turn. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get Google Maps up. Hold on. Alright, people. It's all good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to come say hello. Ginnels.
in the Discord. If you don't, you'll be classed as rude.
That's kind of harsh.
Alright.
The bar at the top isn't working. Oh, no, it isn't working, is it? Oops.
I think that it only works if you do full flights. Like you plug in the flight plan and everything.
Do I have to plug in the flight plan? It says I'm 2% of the way done. Yeah, look, the bar's moving along. No,
Yeah,
it is working.
It is said
The
it's going to move along,
progress
but
bar
it won't
is
go
moving
to
along.
ground speed or the estimated time you arrive.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
What do I need to do? I probably change that and just... Okay.
You see, I didn't know it'd be this hard to keep up with you.
Oh, we're chugging along. Look at our speed. Lovely 60
Let's
knots.
see. Let's see.
Where are
Let's
you?
see speed behind you.
Oh, he's
Let's
coming
see
up.
thingy behind you. Then he absolutely long darts it past you.
This just reminds me of that scene on American Made when he's like, see, they could go fast, but we could go slow. And he slows his plane down to about 105 knots in this like this security plane that goes right past him. I think he's a CJ4. Yeah, the security
Funny.
plane is, and he's in like an Aerostar. Oh,
That's
that's a
nice.
great movie.
Right, apologies for that bar at the
That's
top not
amazing.
working. I'll get that working at some point during the stream. Well, it'll just suddenly start working. Apart from that, we're all good.
Good evening, sir. I'm stalling out.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
Hello.
I'm in formation.
You are, you're doing good flying. We're going to boost up the speed. I'm just going to go for a quick full throttle. Get the speed up a bit to 100 knots or so.
Look
'cause-
at me, I'm stalling and you're going at your max speed.
You chose a very fast plane. Anyway,
There it is.
right.
And your
that's
gears are out.
2,000.
That's probably why.
There he
You
goes.
heard. Gears
Yeah, no,
are
I'll
out.
slow down, that's fine.
Good.
If you haven't looked at the VFR map, guys, we are heading towards GWC, which is located at a nice airfield where we will be touching down. So that's the idea.
Oh my gosh, going vertical. Let's go, amateur air pilot. Amateur pilot, let's go.
Let's go.
And it
We're
even
trying to
says
keep
you're cruising at 100 feet.
Oh,
my
yeah, just ignore that. I'm gonna have to get it working. I don't know what's doing. Simulator connected via simulate. But it's not connected by simulator, is it? It's wrong. Oh, that's because I've got the show ETA at 12,000. Sorry. Let me put it at 1,000 feet. That's why that's not working.
No.
Yeah. And then that's good. That should click into start.
Well, because I'm watching the stream and you just long darted it away from your thing.
Oh,
So
it's zipped off. We're enjoying a nice meander along.
And I'm here trying to stall myself out just to try and keep up with you.
Just join me today, guys. If you want to have a chat where we are, we're in the Discord. Feel free to go join it through the links in the description.
We do talk about some very interesting stuff, so do make sure to join.
I do spend quite a lot of time here. I say probably too much time in here, to be honest. Too much time, to be honest.
You don't spend enough time.
oh, you spend too much time. Does that mean you're on it during school day hours? Oh
Nah,
my.
I'm not doing school hours.
Oh,
but,
teachers are very disappointed in you.
What?
That is the most harshest word ever, disappointed, innit? Like, if someone says that you're angry with you, you're like, oh, okay, mate. If someone says they're disappointed in you, that's a whole different level, innit?
Anyway. Right, I'm just trying to keep the altitude level here, if you're watching. Just meandering along. And off to our left, of course, we have the lovely city of Shoreham and Hove. Actually, that's not
Off
true.
to your
That's a
right,
lie.
You should see an inverted city. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm actually going to close the overlay,
Cessna
guys.
CJ4.
Yeah, right, fine. I'm going to close the overlay just because it
Yes.
doesn't seem to be working. Let's get
You'll
rid of that.
see a inverted Cessna CJ4. Doing Mach 10. How the
doing
hell
Mach
are you doing
11.
Mach 10?
Oh, this is beautiful above the clouds, which are on low settings. I want to.
Oh, so are you gonna do like, are you gonna do a touch it, go and just do Goodwood?
That we are.
Yeah,
We sure are.
Chichester, then I'm guessing you're going to Southampton, then from Southampton go Bournemouth, then Bournemouth you go to
Probably.
Exeter, have fun with that flight to Exeter.
Wait, what's
And
the
then
airport
from
we're
Exeter
touching? What's
to
the
onto
airport?
Newquay.
What's the airport at GWC? What's the airport at GWC? I've forgotten the name of it.
That's Shoreham. Oh,
No, GWC.
GWC.
What is that?
that is. Hang on, Whiskey Charlie.
Yeah, Golf Whiskey Charlie. What is it? Echo Golf.
Oh, Echo
Hotel
Golf Whiskey
Ring.
Charlie.
Echo Golf Hotel Ring.
Echo Golf, Whiskey Chart,
That's the
Echo
one.
Golf,
Ah,
Whiskey
Chichester
is,
Goodwood
um,
Airport, of
Newquay.
course. Of course, I know quite a lot about this airport. So, Chichester Goodwood.
Home of the Silver Spitfire.
Yeah.
Let's just
suppose
start
so.
with that.
It was built during the Second World War by the Royal Air Force, actually, as a relief
Woohoo.
landing ground for nearby RAF Tangmere, which is quite interesting. RAF Tangmere, lovely
RAF.
place. We like RAF Tangmere.
RF Warney Islands closer.
Well, RAF Tangmere was better. I guess that's what they decided. Anyway, I'm just spitting facts here. The site was former West Hampert Farm and part of the Goodwood Estate. It is known as RAF West Hampert, which is nice. Well, I'm not paying attention to where we're flying, are we? It's going pretty well. I'm
Are
gonna
you
back
like
off. the
reading
throttle.
like a Wikipedia article?
No,
Yes.
that's not true.
Maybe. He
Oh.
could be. We don't know.
During
know.
the Battle of Britain, 2 fighter squadrons, number 145 and 602, were actually based here. Which is quite interesting. We're getting there shortly. We're about 50% of the way to this airport. Number
number one
145 and 602 squadron. It was also used by the United States Army Air Force, the 8th Force, as the fighter airfield for the 308th and 309th fighter squadrons, which is pretty amazing. Of course, it did form part of the 31st Fighter Group with Supermarine Spitfires in 1942.
Yes.
Which is pretty amazing. And after the war, it was... Oh my gosh, wow. After the war, it was returned back to the Goodwood estate as the perimeter track of the airfield, and it's been used since the late 40s for motor racing. And the airfield currently has a very large flying school and a lot of historic aircraft as part of a museum it has there. Right, I've just got to pay attention. We're not quite going towards the waypoint. Just northwest, actually. We are. We're heading in the exact right direction.
Basically, it's basically RAF base turned to family estate, now to normal airport.
Pretty much.
Wait,
Yes.
what's that? Is that Newquay?
That's the airport we're going to be landing at.
Goodwood.
It's Goodwood.
Goodwood.
Goodwood Chichester Airport.
Just a Goodwood.
Ah,
Home of the Service City.
my phone's just told me it's about to die, so I will lose the chat for a second,
Rip.
friends. I know it's
I'll
pretty.
be on the chat.
Or,
That's a rip. Don't worry,
should
I've
do
got it
the
up on the side
Wikipedia?
here.
Should I do the airport codes and stuff?
That's all good. I got it.
Or
Yeah,
nah?
good. Ooh. I don't know what that is off to our left. I think it's an old airport. Must be an old airport. Is it that one? So you can see down to our left, of course, we are following a railway along. It's quite
Ooh, we
fun.
like that railway.
And we're 3,800 feet, starting our descent, because I like to be a little bit lower. The airport is pretty much ahead of us and below. Yeah, it's exactly there. So we're going to start our descent now. So go ahead and pitch the nose down slightly. So, pretty pleased. We don't seem to be having much lag, which is quite impressive. It's not going alright. Right, of course, the one problem with the Cessna is it does have this massive prop in front, so we get a poor view, which is a shame.
I'm just looking at the red arrows are going to the G7 summit.
They sure are. We'll be heading there for
The
Newquay for
reds.
the G7, of course. Right, and I'm just going to pull
No,
back on the
tomorrow
prop a
the
bit.
reds are doing
What
the fly.
is G7,
It's the big...
7 of the world's greatest leaders come together and just talk. So
is this
Big
like a-
Boy Bojo's there, Bojo Johnson's there, my man Joe Biden, Canada's there, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan.
Cool.
Please say, yeah.
So actually from Golf Whiskey Charlie, if I just open up the flight plan.
Are you talking about Echo Golf Whiskey Charlie?
No, Echo Golf Hotel Romeo is where we're going to be landing.
Right,
And
because,
I now have confirmation
Echo
that
Golf Whiskey Charlie is our squadron's RAF base.
Probably. Welcome, whoever just
And
joined. Squishy,
Squishy's
nice to see you.
here.
Hello.
Squishy.
Right, we're descending down in for our touchdown into the airfield. We can see it there off to our
Hi, welcome to Cambridge.
And just to say,
left.
look at the Walmart.
Hi, welcome to Kmart. How can I help you?
Right, from Golf Whiskey Charlie, we'll be heading to AVANT, which is down in the middle of this. There we go, there's AVANT. I actually don't know the frequency sadly for it. I do know the frequency for SAM, which is our waypoint after that. So we'll just have to follow a rough
Ooh,
heading.
Alex is a bad pilot.
I just don't know the frequency. I couldn't find it anyway, to be
Bad.
honest.
What
He does
is it,
bad
VOR?
pilot.
Yeah, the VOR frequency. It's AVANT. I don't think it is a VOR. It's just a waypoint. So it won't have.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a frequency for a waypoint, but
Exactly. That's
You
why I
should know
couldn't
that
find.
by now.
I do, and that's why I couldn't find one.
there's less of I couldn't find it to more of it doesn't exist.
Exactly. Right, it would appear this runway doesn't really exist anymore, so it's going to be a bit of a rough touchdown, but that won't be a problem.
I'm gonna be back.
Right.
Okie sir.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
So what we're going to do is keep slowing back the speed. Keep slowing it all the way back. So we're at a nice, gentle 80 knots.
Alex,
In to make our approach.
Squish. Did you hear that?
Where have I just-
Sorry. Sorry, Squish, I just...
Oh, I'm
Your
nose-diving.
name.
Sorry, I'm not going. So I've got a runway actually there. I could have taken that one, to be honest. We'll take the long one, though. So we're on
Hey,
like a sort of base, yeah?
Did I tell you about the word search at our school?
No, go for it.
A few days ago, on the right hand column, it just said SJU, TJSJ. I'm like, yeah. Like, what a legendary word search that was.
Alright, pretty low. We're heading over this obstacle course of some sort. Off to our left. We're pretty low.
Yeah, I'm no expert. That doesn't look like an obstacle course. That looks like an looks like an airport.
Not that. Right.
I'm flying over a golf course.
You in Honolulu?
No, I'm in.
Go to Honolulu and fly over the golf course in Honolulu.
Oh, we're pretty low on this approach, to be honest. We'll be alright.
Challenge accepted.
Continuing our way across.
Understandable.
Now, if you can't join us for today, that's no problem, but please do try and join us for Sunday's stream, where we will be doing our first of our Around the World tour. Beginning that.
Yeah, so Alex, when are you getting your S2?
S2, which it's a tower for you guys. Hopefully I've got lessons this evening, and then we hopefully should be there. Right, that was a very late turn for base, so I wouldn't want to turn this fucking close in real life. But we'll go for it for a purpose of our stream.
At least you know what base is.
We're across.
Like someone else that we know.
Whoa. And we're down on the
Not
ground.
mentioning any names.
Ah!
no.
I didn't
Crikey,
say anything.
what's going on here? Woo! Ah! What's going on? Crikey. Okay.
I'm gonna try and come in for a base.
Well, we've made a right-hand turn onto this runway, I guess. And we're now in the way of him. That was bad. Let's just go away.
In the way of me.
Yeah, probably. Hello, Oris. Nice to see you in the chat. Hello. If you're just joining, welcome, welcome. Feel free to join us through the Discord.
If you're in the Discord, that is. And if you're not in the Discord, I ask you why.
Yeah, okay. But I don't know. We've just landed at. That was Tokyo Drift, wasn't it? I don't know what was going on there. That was.
I wouldn't call that a landing per se.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. The wind was pretty strong. That was.
48.
That was pretty strong wind. I'm disappointed about that.
I'm disappointed in them strong winds these days. Them
Yeah.
kids with
Whoa,
them
there goes
strong
our
winds.
lift baton ahead of us. Straight up.
475.
All the way up into the air.
As you can see,
Wow.
a Typhoon pilot.
If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Thanks very much. So I'll just pull into the stands and we'll go ahead and take off again. Just sort of, we're going to be touching goes around lots of different airports along our merry way today.
Gonna do a little bit of a butter landing just momentarily.
Look down. Right, let's just check our fuel quantity. Sitting just
Did you
above
see
the
my link?
red. That'll be fine to make us.
You are so lucky you are streaming right now. It's not even funny.
What?
So I was gonna make a joke that would have been so bad.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not. I'm just like.
Right, spin around on the runway. Runway 24. So all the airports along this coast, pretty much, the winds is 240. Anything from 14 to 5 knots. I've had a good jet. So therefore, we want to be landing on
winds
24.
are
So we landed on the wrong runway, and that's why we got that massive turn. I thought it was 24. It wasn't. So you let your sim download, and then you'll be back. Fantastic. No worries. We'll be at Bournemouth probably by that point. Nice flyby. Oh, that was close to the buildings. Right, we'll go ahead and get into the air then. Full power. Winds are coming from pretty much ahead of us, so that's all good. That's why we're suddenly now taking off nicely. And of course, we're going to follow their heading because AVANT, the waypoint, is pretty much straight ahead of us. From AVANT, we'll head across to the Isle of Wight for a little touchdown. or I don't know. Where's hotel? Hotel is where we're heading. Yeah, we'll head across to the Isle of Wight. There's some
Bournemouth, that
nice
is.
airports, and then we'll touch down on the Isle of Wight, and then as
The Isle of Wight
Spiva says,
doesn't have an airport, does it?
there's 3.
Was there?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, it has 3 airports, which is good for us. Whoa.
Marvellous.
So enjoy a touchdown.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Ah. Right. Heading to AVANT now. Our next waypoint is SAM 113350.
5,000 feet.
Flick that in there. We get a nav. I need to go the other way. It's going this way. What's this head? Roughly north of this waypoint. This waypoint is, if I show you on the VFR map, guys, it's actually up here. Hotel India. It's the Southampton POR. So we were going to head up to Southampton, but I think we will get rid of Southampton and instead make our way to the Isle of Wight, which is directly ahead of us. We've got a fair little cruise. We need to come right slightly. I'm losing the head a bit.
After the Isle of Wight, do you want to do something like a formation flight over to Nuki or somewhere?
I'm sure you can always form up on me. I'm gonna be going pretty slowly. But yeah, I'd love to. That'd be no problem.
No, but don't mention it.
Cool. Right. Where are we going? We're going through 1,500. Keep climbing nicely. So, let me know in the chat, guys, if you prefer us to be doing stuff like this, or if you prefer us to do more Vatsim flights. Of course, I love Vatsim very much. It's quite often nice to just come onto multiplayer, because we are not restricted by ATC. Not that we are, but just that it gives us the opportunity and freedom to.
Are you saying that ATC restricts your flying capabilities?
No, but you know what I mean. I don't have to. We can just fly around in formation, which you have to admit we can't do.
The issue sits in between the chair and the computer.
What? What do you mean?
Think about it. What's in between the keyboard, and the chair?
Yeah, I know we are, but what do you mean? We're not the problem. It's just
You sure about that?
Yeah, well, I know for a fact that you're not allowed to fly in formation on Vatsim. We would not be allowed to fly.
No, you are.
We're not allowed to. In the UK, at least, we're not.
Well,
UK sucks, so you're allowed to do it on the network. I saw a group flight of 8 in formation flying into Detroit.
Were they like just following each other, or were they actually in?
They were in formation.
Wow. Okay.
But whether it was legal or not is above my pay grade.
Lovely sunset. If it gets too dark, guys, I will just turn back the time a little bit, just so that it's daylight. Which is sort of cheap. Right, I'm just going to check. The fuel gauge is lovely, but I'm just going to actually check. We run out at 2%, so we've got 6% left, which is plenty of fuel. We just got to make it.
To let you know how to turn off the things on the outside view.
I've got it off. It's all good. I found it the other day.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Right, so we should level off. Level off, let the speed build up to a nice cruising speed, and actually bring back the throttle. So we do normally sit with a very large amount of throttle. I tend to forget that quite a lot.
Phoenix traffic southwest 4895 taxiing runway 26 Phoenix.
He's on Vatsim.
I'm on Vatsim.
You're on Vatsim, nice.
Yeah.
I have committed the heinous crime of Vatsim.
You've been punished by the execution.
Oh,
You've been punished
Let's
by
cut the mixture.
Giannis and Gretel.
That's the worst.
Hello, my name is Daniel Cormandy. I'm a Vatsim supervisor. Do you have a moment to chat?
was this that way? If you just got messaged?
No, that would be punishment right there. Getting messaged by Cormandy. Hi, my name's
Comedy is now in this server.
I know.
He didn't he?
You did, well, he joined it again. So, oh yeah, he's part of Hit Squad now. So,
Is he? What's that
Yeah.
again? What is that?
No fucking idea.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't get paid enough to know.
Right, come right slightly.
I think it's like the Ace team, but the Caribbean version of it.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like you have an understaffed event, hit squad will work it. Because you didn't do your job right the first time around, just staff it.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Facilities don't do their job. Fantastic.
Next question. Do the British accent that you do?
Oh, that British accent?
Yeah, it's funny.
That accent.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, well,
Right, where's the island we're looking for? I should probably start descending already. We're doing a lot of climbing and descending today.
That's what GA's about.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We seem
So
to
I'm
be.
getting landing gear calls out.
I
I'm
think.
getting me landing gear course out and I'm in a prop plane with fixed gear. What your fuck? What's your opinion on the Cessna 150? Not the Cessna 150, the Cessna 210, sorry.
It's
Yeah, I
a
like
lovely
it.
plane.
It's good.
Do you know what the Cessna 210 is?
No, I
Isn't it the one
don't.
where you can put the gear on?
Yep. It's a
Nice
172
formation
with
flying.
retractable gear. I saw someone put it very accurately. He said it's my
Nice-
simulator's broken.
Nice formation
He
flying.
said
This
it's a flying
baton.
bathtub,
That puts it correctly.
and I am
Nice.
very much
Yeah, stand
entitled
on
to
the
agree with him.
Hey, but look at this.
Huh?
Look out your right wing.
Hold on. I am looking at you now. Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So, we will be landing at Brembridge Airport today. That is where we're going to be touching down now. A couple of things to know about Brembridge. It no longer has a CAA ordinary license that allows flight for the public transport of passengers for flying instruction. So, basically means it's private flying for
Hit my wing. There we
it's
go.
no longer. Oh, it's lovely flying, my friend. It's amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Lovely. Right.
All those days on Robot Flight Simulator.
All those hours? Yeah, I know, right? I have 400 hours on the Robloxian airline.
Wow.
Someone said at my school, can you get Vatsim on PTFS?
Okay, so Brembridge opened in 1920 with a commercial service starting in 1934, and in 1965, the Britain and Norman began production adjacent to the airport with their prototype Islander airport.
You
Had
Did I
a-
just mention if I'm watching
Nope.
a stream on YouTube?
I have made
Killer
notes.
Pilot's now gone full on audiobook on us.
Yeah,
know, right?
I do. You make notes. Everyone wants
If you
to know
did
what's
enjoy
going.
this title and any others related, please consider downloading the app for 20% off
Audible.
for 20% off your first Audible purchase.
Anyway,
Thank you for Flying Pillow Airways.
because of its slightly unusual approach in its history, it has had a couple of incidences, such as in 2000, a Piper Cub tow plane and a glider collided actually over the airport. Both pilots managed to survive, however, they did hit each other, so a couple of poor quality issues there. In 2016, a Cessna Skyhawk inverted following a nose over. They were all fine, no minor injuries, but they're all good. So we'll see the approach. You'll see the approach in a second. I'm going to turn left slightly just to reduce it so it's not such a tight base as it was
Holding
last
the
time.
bank now. Do the
Nice.
red arrows call outs.
Yeah.
Great. Phoenix traffic southwest, 4895 departing runway 26 Phoenix.
Right, so we're going to keep slowing down. Gliding no longer takes place from Brembridge after that gliding incident, which is a pretty shame. In May 2020, Brembridge Airport reopened to non-residents, but however, prior permission is required to land. But it closed once in November 2020 during the COVID-19. But apart from that, the airport has remained open for a long, long time, which is pretty impressive for a small airport like this. Which we can now start to check out now. And actually on the Isle of Wight, it is served by 3 airports currently. Brembridge, the one we're landing at, being the most major of the 3. It has a large concrete runway, which makes it perfect for small aircraft like this, and of course larger aircraft.
Like my CR4 thing, CR.
Exactly, your
What am I
aircraft.
flying at?
English traffic Southwest
A
4895
CRJ. I honestly don't know.
I'm flying a CJ4, aren't I? That's it. Not a CR4, an RJ4. I felt like you're like pitch down going flat out, and I'm flaps down pitch up.
Running along at 100 knots, yeah, I'm pretty much going flat out.
I'm actually running along at 89.
Wow, nice.
All I can hear is stall, landing gear.
As you can see,
same.
we departed from SR8. Right, I'm going to pitch the nose up slightly now so we can level off here for the approach. Hard SR8, so we're about 25% through the entire flight down to Newquay, which is alright. Of course, we are making a halfway or 3/4, maybe even 1/3 way stop at Bournemouth, so feel free to join me from there.
My stalling
Right.
CR.
I have dropped flaps 1. We're going to, sadly, you may continue your approach. We are going to continue to lose speed for our approach now, so feel free to go ahead in. So I don't know if you'll be able to hold it for the rest of it. Might want to put your gear down, maybe.
No, my hand is gone dead from trying to pull the plane back.
Trim it.
Well, I've tried it, but it just stalls it.
That's not how trim works.
Right, if you can see the
tried it,
pappies
but
off to our right-hand
sort of
side here.
adjust it for the speed.
It's sat
So
nicely
I'd
on
like
the
to
glide
state that
slope.
is not how trim works.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Alright, well, here we go. So, we'll begin our right-hand turn. We can see we're getting nice and close to
Oh, I see the airport. Let me
centre
do a
line.
quick flyby over it.
Throttle back a little bit
Let's
more
go
and
look
drop
at
to
concrete runway.
flat 20 degrees. 20 degrees of flaps. It's 20 degrees flap set. I'm going to go to full mixture in case we go around. Okay, I've just lost prop power. I assume we've run out of fuel. Oh god. That would appear to have been what's happened if you're just joining us now. We're on approach to this airport, but I've just run out of fuel, so I'm going to need to top. I'm going to do slightly unrealistic top up to like 8%.
And you said gliding was banned.
You didn't see anything, chat. Right, we're back up to fuel. Going full power. We'll get a little bit of height, and we'll continue the approach though, so I'm happy. It's all good. I'm just gonna regain some height. Continue. Nothing happened there. For joining us, I'm sat in the Discord here with Jones Aviation today. You can go ahead and join this Discord server. We are just in the Pillar Pilot server, which you can join through the links in the description. If it doesn't work, feel free to let me know. How's the flight going, Sazoda? Well, if you're just joining us, what has just happened is I've forgot to check the amount of fuel we had, and we've actually just run out of fuel and the engine's stalled on us. So what I've done is just done a mild mid-air refuel, and we're just approaching into Brembridge Airport, which is located in the north of the Isle of Man, but it's over the hill there.
The Isle of Man?
That's Isle of Wight. It used to be an RAF, mild RAF base, and we're just going to be landing basically. Making a touch and go. I'll need to get a bit more fuel on board the plane today. We're burning quite a lot with all these touch and goes.
Are we doing a touch and go here then?
I'll be doing a full stop landing and just getting some fuel, so, you know, I guess touch and go, but do you know what I mean? Stop and go as it were. Right, over the threshold. Nicely down. That was a bit firm. Right, bring it to a stop. I don't know why it's going to the right so much. We can bring it to a stop quickly. Nice. Get off here. There we go, that'll do. Right, hop off the runway, so they're not in the way. Off the runway. So if you do have a microphone, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The more the merrier, so come and say hello.
If you have a Tesco mic, let me know and I'll be in a competition with you.
And there we go, we're clear of the runway.
Roger,
So
I
we'll
can
just-
land. CJ4 Maverick dude thing coming in for a landing. That sounds so un-Vatsimy.
We'll go flaps up and we'll just make our way into the stand and get some fuel on board. We're just going to boost up
Prices
to
have
25
dropped by a
there.
penny, so I'm getting...
Nice.
How much is fuel there?
I think it's a little bit more. I honestly don't know the prices really, but I assume because it's on the island, it's probably more expensive. This
What
is
it about, like,
lifetime.
124
We are
litre?
doing this lifetime. Currently, it is at 20 past 8. I have just failed that stop there. This is where we need to park. I reckon straight in. We're just going to be heading in
If the
towards
gas
them.
prices are above
We'll stop
125
here.
a litre, you can stuff it.
Nice. Right. Parking brake set. Okay, the parking brake's applied. We can shut off the engine. Fill the mixture.
I'm going to be making a very sharp turbo final now.
There we go. The prop should stop. I'm going to disconnect the fuel tank. Fuel tank disconnected. I believe that is being blown round in the wind. Which is quite impressive.
Just make a little side slip in. Oh, it's a beautiful side slip.
Yeah.
Come on. Ooh, lovely jubbly.
High pitched voice might be annoying. No worries. Okay, I understand. Not comfortable with your English speaking. No worries. Not at all. Right, so we're next leg. We'll be heading across the island. Sadly, there are no airports on the far side of the island, so this will be our longest voyage-let, and we'll be heading straight over to Bournemouth Airport. It'll take us a little bit of time. Okay, so that's being blown around in the wind. So whilst that's happening, let's go ahead and get some fuel on board the aircraft. So we... Oh.
I might call and get some fuel.
Yeah. Right, so we might as well. We're going to boost the fuel up a fair amount. At 20%. It's quite a long leg out to Bournemouth. 21%, that'll do. We'll have a refuel and I'll have a 5-minute break down in Bournemouth for you guys. If you want to, feel free to go ahead and join me. Okay, making sure we got the pressure set. I am happy that we've refueled. I'll let you come in and refuel, Mr. Baton.
The turning circle for this aircraft is rubbish.
Well, I'm happy we refueled.
I've seen
the
a better
alternator's
turning circle in a Robin Reliant.
Right. Give me a second, we'll head up into... That's ATC.
Do you notice how
We'll
we're
head up
like
into Tabby.
in a queue?
Huh? Oh, you're queuing for fuel, are you?
I'm queuing.
Queuing for fuel. Well, I will get out of your way. So,
Thank you very much, or else I'll be calling the manager.
into the flight deck. We want to prime. Make sure we got everything good we have. Prime up. That wobbling is really annoying. That wind is quite strong and it's really wobbling the plane around. Oh, I have to hold it
Want
down.
to move out your waist, you can sort of move.
No, I just have to... Okay, there we go. Props moving. No worries, we can go now. I'll just make a left turn around the corner. Oh, this truck's coming zipping over. Getting nicely in the way. Hard left. We're on the tarmac. Okay, now I'm just going to check up in the top left what the runway headings are, because I honestly don't know. Do you know what the runway headings are, Speedbird here?
The runway headings, let me just check for you.
So we want runway
right
24 closest to. We landed on runway 30. It's 30, is it?
Let's just have a look.
Thanks very much. Sorry, my tab seems to have crashed. I'll have to get it picked up in a sec.
Alright, we got 30 and 12.
30 3012. Okay, so 30 is probably best for the winds here.
Yeah.
So we'll go for
Oh,
30. I'll just tune to 1
I'm
to
just get
2.8.
fueled up.
You know, most better than me. Yeah, you go ahead and get fueled up. Don't worry. We'll go ahead and line up on the
70,
runway.
75% should do.
Yeah, that should do. Hello, Aris. Welcome again. Just seen your message in the chat. Won't be even playing this flight today. I'm sorry. Is that download taking longer than you expected?
Yeah, my megabits per second's gone down like 11 days, but
Ah,
so
sorry
it'll
about
probably
that.
be done by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rip. Next stop for you, Southampton or Bournemouth? Which one?
We're heading to Bournemouth. I think we're going to make the long leg all the way over to Bournemouth. Southampton's alright, but
Okay.
there's not much point going there. I'm sorry to anyone who lives in Southampton.
Okay, the wind.
I'll
Yeah.
drop the flaps.
The winds are
That's the one.
280.
Right, cool.
So you'll be landing on. You'll be landing on. I think it's.
Brakes on. Do a turn around.
Check my brain.
That's pretty weak
So,
brakes this
today.
Cool. Said to me, said I know where you live.
You'll be landing.
So do I.
Did I just hear while I thought I know where you live? Oh, yeah, so do I. So we'll be landing what runway? Sorry,
I'm
Aris?
scared now.
What runway we'll be landing?
Which
26.
26, fantastic.
26 would be the runway that's heading from Southampton towards Southampton.
Right, okay, cool.
As you head to the New Forest, you bear left and it's that runway.
Yeah.
And I'll have,
Alright.
I'll have a look for Exeter as well.
Are you refueled, Baton? Do you mind if I go ahead and get going?
Yeah, you can go. Get going.
We'll be going
You,
right up. We'll go
Exeter.
5,000 for this, so it's quite a long.
Exeter will be the same
you go
runway as well.
this is about a full fusion.
You will catch up with us in no time at all. So go ahead. Right, we've got to keep an eye on the fuel, seeing as I ran out of fuel. I don't know if you saw that, Arus, but we actually ran out of fuel on final because I wasn't paying attention to our fuel.
Like embarrassing moment of 2021.
Whoa, that's a lot of crosswind there. Look at that.
You
Whoa.
Idiot.
There we go. I'll pitch the nose down slightly. We can do a gentle climb out over the runway. Whoa, a lot of wind. It's amazing how much a small aircraft is affected by wind in this area.
It is, yeah.
I mean, what?
Right, CA4
Cool, this-
Maverick thing roll.
Yes.
You rolling already? Oh,
I'm
crikey.
just saying there's 2 Euro. On the flight radar, there's 2 Eurofighters doing some air refueling over the sea north
the
of Cornwall.
G7.
Wow. Yeah. Right, flaps up.
No, just 2 Eurofighters and a voice
Sorry, did someone join? Hello.
just doing air refueling.
Hello.
It's for 7, but nah, but St Ives Bay is just packed with Royal Navy.
Is it? Wow. Oof, bit of turbulence on climb out.
You guys flying now or no?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I don't know
Yeah,
if you, so I'm streaming on YouTube and we're joining.
I'm not.
Are you doing a group flight or no?
Yeah, we pretty much are. Yeah.
You're done, you said?
Well, no, we're doing a group flight. Sorry, we are doing a group flight.
But like you're in the air or you're doing something else?
We've just taken off, but we're stopping at almost every airport possible. So you can definitely join.
What plane are you guys flying?
I'm in a Cessna 152, but anything that'll do 100 knots is all right.
Well, I'm trying that in a CJ4 and it's not working.
Are you using V-Pilot?
Good
Or...
evening, sir.
We're on the MSFS
No.
multiplayer actually. Just for this one, we normally are on Vatsim during the stream, but yeah. If you check the announcements in the Discord, you can see where the links are. Ooh, speed burst. That might.
Sorry.
That's okay. Right, flaps are all up. Reduce the mixture and puh. And we'll keep a climb for. Ooh, what's this? There's a VOR here. BIA. Right. Let me just find that. Just gotta find that. It'd be great to tune the VOR. Right, we're looking for BIA. BIA 339. That's an ADF.
But hopefully this mic should be fixed. If it's not, I'll mute myself.
Alright, it's still the same. Don't worry though. okay.
No, I'll don't want your stream messing up.
Yeah, no, right. Do I turn the heading to our current heading? I think I do turn the heading to our current heading. I'm not very good with this stuff. Okay, so what is our current heading? Heading due west. Hopefully I need to turn it that way. Heading due west. We need to turn right then. In theory, we need to go right slightly. Oh, we need to go right a lot. I'm not following the heading properly. That is due west, current heading now. Past due west. Past. There we. Right, we're on our heading now, so all I've done is found the VOR frequency by, or ADF frequency in this case, by searching it on Google. And then all we're going to do is make sure we stay exactly on this Mark's heading, and that'll fly us directly to VOR. Which is pretty good. We're climbing nicely now. So what are we going past? We're going through. We're just going through 2,500. We'll continue our flight on up to 3,000. We've been flying for not long at all by that count, but I think we've been flying for a little bit longer. We're flying for an hour or so. Lovely clouds, of course, sitting over the sun. But yeah, sorry. So Emma, hey, yeah. If you just check out the link on the stream announcements, you can find us streaming there. I need to come left slightly. And as I say, don't worry that we have already started. You can 100% still join. So Bournemouth, I have taken quite a large aircraft into there, A320s and things in the past, so it's definitely fine. Getting a small Cessna like us into there wouldn't be a problem. I'm just making sure this heading is roughly right to what we're actually following. If you can, please donate through the links in the chat. That'd be amazing. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out.
You're streaming?
Yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
Damn, okay. Let me,
Yeah, sorry, if you just joined, we normally are on Vatsim, but today is our group flight special. So we're not on Vatsim today, but we're on the multiplayer servers, flying around. What's the next VOR we can go to? Probably the Exeter VOR, to be honest. Right. Where is that lift baton? Has he zipped off ahead of us? Probably he has. Dan Rush. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I had to rejoin in a different plane because the CJ4 was doing my head in. Sorry.
No worries. Join in a 152. We'll have a nice chill. Much easier. I do like a 152. I think it's one of my favourite planes. It's very nice for VFR flying, of course. I need to come left slightly. Just again, try and follow this line here. Make sure we're following that line. Lovely sunset today. That is looking really, really lovely. So this one here actually gives us an altitude we should be for the VOR. This one here. That's the VOR. Sadly, we're on an NDB, which means that we have a less accurate system for tracking the VORs. So we want to stay slightly left of the VOR actually, because we're going to be going on runway 25, I believe it is. Yeah, 25. We're heading slightly south of the airfield and then back around for an arrival into 25. So a couple of facts about the Isle of Man. it's, well, you know, it's sorry, that's the Isle of Man. What am I talking about? We're on the Isle of Wight, of course.
I got a question. What's the nearest airfield right now?
Nearest one from us currently positioned would be the Echo
I'd say
Golf.
hotel.
Yeah, Echo Golf Hotel from where I am.
Oh, wait, I'm spawning in the Cessna Skyhawk.
Nice. That's a good
Are
plane.
you using live weather? Or-
Yeah, live weather, lifetime. So of course that's your choice, whatever you want. Just 'cause it's a lovely sunset. When it gets dark, I will switch back. 'Cause BFR flying in the dark is not very fun. So actually, the couple of facts about this: the Isle was owned by a Norman family until 1293, and then it became part of the British Crown, of course, part of the UK. The fastest way to get to the island, unless you're lucky enough to be flying like us, is by the hovercraft, which takes you from Ryde to South Sea.
God, hovercrafts still exist on that trip, do they?
I think they've just been phased out towards now, but they did do for a long, long time. Still the
Are you
fastest way.
sure that article, like, isn't from like 1970 or something?
No, they were going for a long, long time. When was this film made? Yeah, it was only made a couple of years ago, so very, very new. They did operate. This was the last place because it was the shortest distance that they'd operate. They literally would go from Southampton straight across to the Isle of Wight. So really short trip, nothing like the Isle of Man from Manchester. Really, really short. So great place to go.
Hovercraft, noisy, loud, smelly, big.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just keeping an eye on the
I
time.
like an A380.
What? How can you compare a hovercraft to an A380?
Because it's just too big. It says on here, the stall speed of a Cessna 172 with flaps fully extended is 40 knots. Well, I'm going to test that, and I can guarantee I can get it down to about 10 with a 30 knot crossbow, with a 30 knot headwind.
Wow.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I was flying across the Atlantic and I had a 200 knot headwind?
200 knot headwind. Wow.
Yeah. My A320 was fighting hard.
If you're spawning in at Bournemouth, you could probably actually turn around and come catch up with us. We got a fair crossing to go. I'd say, yeah, we're halfway now from where we took off from. We're about halfway to our
I'm
destination.
spawning at a hotel.
Nice. Right, there we are.
Getting into glider.
What, sorry?
I'm getting into a glider with an engine, so.
Nice. Right, we're levelling off there at 6,000. Fantastic. Of course, I have been sat at full throttle there. I haven't noticed that. There we go. Backing off the throttle slightly. Get a nice, and I'm just going to try and trim the aircraft. It's quite uneasy to trim. We're going to try. Oh, it's such a lovely, lovely scenery, of course, in this simulator. We're going to try and trim the aircraft off level at 6 and a bit thousand. There we go. That is about level. Just about level.
What
with
servers
us.
you guys on?
On the Southeast Asia service, just to minimise the amount of traffic. We can start a mild, slow descent down to a level. So, a couple of facts we can talk about Bournemouth. It's previously known as Herne Airport, and it's Bournemouth International Airport now, and it's located 3.5 miles northeast of Bournemouth in southern England. It opened as RAF Herne in 1941, but it transferred to civil control in 1944, and for a short period between 1944 and 1946, Herne served as London's international airport until the opening facilities of Heathrow. Commercial services resumed in the late 50s, commencing flights to Palma de Mallorca with Palm Air in October of 1958. So, the airport has served as London International Airport, which is, of course, a pretty difficult role to fill. So it's a lovely, lovely airport. Shows that it's got some proper base. Ryanair and TUI are one of the primary users of the airport currently, which is owned and operated by the Manchester Airports Group, one of the largest British airport operators until 2017, when regional and city airports acquired Bournemouth as part of their airport. Before World War II, Bournemouth Airport was known as Christchurch Airfield, and about the 1940s, from 1944, it took over Bristol's Whitchurch Airport as the main operating base for British Overseas Airways Corporation, which is BOAC, which is now known as British Airways, until the opening of Heathrow. Noticing a couple of people joining here. Hello, if you're just joining us, I'm sat in the Discord server with Jones Aviation and St. Hey, hello. And we're just doing a small group flight across from Shoreham down to Newquay for the G7 summit. It's taken us a while. We're just arriving at Bournemouth for a short halfway stop.
And also, if you're not already, which I doubt any of you are, if you're not subscribed to Pillow Pilot, do please hit that notification bell and subscribe, just so we can get Pillow Pilot up to at least 100 subscribers by
Thanks very much.
this year. And also join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, I ask you why. It's a great Discord server. Friendly people, unlike me, who are very social, unlike me, and have great pilot skills, unlike me. So yeah, you can always hop in the VC, and so someone should always be there. So yeah, just join Discord. So.
Fantastic. Well, now we begin our descent down into Bournemouth. Sorry for that noise there. Right, so we begin our descent. Oh, no worries. So, we'll start our way down into Bournemouth. Big airport, Bournemouth, as we've just read out from some of the facts there. Major international facility. So, not a problem getting a Cessna in there. Oh, Stephen, if you wouldn't mind just muting, sorry, it's just a little bit static, that's it. Alright, not like you can speak, don't worry, I just mean just occasionally, that's all. Right, what's our fuel like? We got plenty of fuel. We'll do, of course, a big refuel, so we're going to make our way from Bournemouth all the way across. Hopefully for the rest of the trip we shouldn't have to refuel, so we'll do a large refuel there. Take us the rest of the way. It's lovely, lovely clouds, of course. Hello, Bashful Spark, welcome. Hello, hello. Seeing you form up here, lovely plane you're in. Like that. An uplift baton, see you on the ground.
Do you want to go into a Cessna Skyhawk for this next trip?
Nah, I'm all good in my Cessna.
More fuel.
I'm all good in my Cessna.
Okay.
150. Ah, lovely
Roger,
formation
Roger.
flying, lovely. Joining up. So we're just tracking along the coast here, because we're landing runway 25 at Bournemouth, so we're just sort of on the downwind now, heading alongside the airport. And our reference for today is pretty much that uplift baton is on the ground. So that's pretty much where we just need to be aware.
Boy, have you ever watched Dunkirk?
Yes, I have. Very, very good.
Yes. You should have formed off me. 41, 42, 43.
Yeah.
In Cessnas. Go on, Farrier! Go on, get him!
Right. Descending. Let's make our way down into the airport. We're going right a bit. Right. Back, right. And we'll pitch the nose down slightly. there we go. So it'll be a good opportunity for you guys to join me if you want to join me. Oh, I'm opening loads of things today. If you want to join me at Bournemouth, as I will be just taking a quick 5-minute break. We'll be going for a good hour and 15 minutes now. So, you know, I'll be taking a quick break. If you want to then join us from there, no worries. Right, we need to ascend a little bit faster. Quite high. Head through this cloud. That'll be nice.
You know what we should all do one day?
Oh.
We should all like do a Spitfire flight over the UK. Go to like a Dunkirk and everything. That's like a sort of like, I don't know, onto something like a Memorial Day or something. We should take Spitfires over the UK.
Yeah.
Or some sort of. We should get a Spitfire, an ME-109 and like a Zero or something. We should just fly them over. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Start proper descent.
Still landing?
Hello. Yes, I can see you coming up behind. Hello.
Yeah.
It's sending quite.
Yeah, a touch and go somewhere? Or?
We'll be see this airport to our right where you spawn in at hotel. I'm going to be landing there, so I'm just sort of on the downwind heading along for a touch and go. Or actually a landing, a stop for 5 minutes just so I can grab some food, and then we'll carry on. Baton. Now some exciting news. Hopefully soon we'll be getting some track IR, which means of course you'll see exactly where I'm looking on the screen as I move my head around. So that should be a bit of exciting. There's the airport off to our right. We can see the runways there. It has seemed to have got a cross runway there. It has. If we wanted to, we could land there, but we won't because the winds are 280, so that would cause a bit of a catastrophe. I'm really descending sharply now. I just noticed how high we were. I decided to do something about it. Right, so we're going to come right slightly as we've quite a long way down south of the airport. Turning's in right. Yeah, and so then we'll just, for the next rest of the flight, we'll carry on about only a couple of 1,000 feet, tracking along, see all the lovely scenery, if this is what you guys are up for, and then every time we see an airport, we can make touch and go. It's quite a lot on our way to Exeter, so yeah, that's what I'll be up to. Okay, keep going down, pretty fast. I'm gonna look around, see if anyone's with us. Uplift baton to the right, Bashful Shark over there. Hello. Good. Alright, making a turn onto base. Turning around the corner. I think that's about base there. Yep, that's about base there. We'll hold up and keep the descent going on. No worries. Right. So the runway sort of off to our rightish, beneath. Actually, it's just there, isn't it? There it is. Plenty of space. So I have some scenery for Bournemouth Airport. I don't know if you guys downloaded the scenery. It's in the description. Makes it look pretty nice. So, yeah. Alright. gonna start to slow down. Fuel quantity is getting pretty low. That's all good. Just gotta keep an eye on that fuel quantity. I don't want to get in too low. Right. The VOR NDB, sorry, wants us to head towards the NDB, which is over the airfield, so that's why it's sending us off right. Right, we're gonna idle throttle pretty much so we can get some flaps out. With flaps 1. Now, I'll let you guys go ahead and say what you think about this one. But how do you guys feel if I had a hand cam on the throttle, on the TCA throttles that I have, so that you guys could see what's going on? I don't know. That might be fairly interesting. Okay, flaps 3.
That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? You'd be able to see what I'm doing. I don't know. We've done side stick view. I don't know if you'd like throttle view. It'd be quite good. So just keep descending, turning for our base. Nice landing being made there, lovely. So if you guys can join me, I'm just going to make this aware again there. We've got our round the world tour starting on Sunday. First leg, of course, from Manchester, the home base for us pretty much. We operate there at the lot. Thought it'd be nice to depart from there and make our way all the way around, full flap by the way, I'm just slowing down. Make our way all the way across the world, full wrap around the world, back to Manchester. It'll take us months and months to do. It won't interrupt normal streaming. We'll still do streams like this, but it should be a roughly once a week or once every 2 week stream that we do, just to sort of keep things going, actually. Whoa, there goes Mr. Baton. Off to my right there. Hello. Now this is some amazing scenery. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a lovely fence there off to our left. Absolutely beautiful scenery. I'm really, really impressed with this. And then we're just bringing it in nicely. Oh, bit of float there. Touch it down nicely. There we go. We're running off the runway. Oop. Come back. There we go. Back up to the centre line. Keep central. We'll head on just to a rough stand. That's probably one to our right or to our left.
I do believe I just spotted a Cessna.
You did. That looked pretty good.
Yours did as well. That's very nice.
Our next vacation is here, and we'll go left. I'm just going to pull up into one of the stands for a moment or so, just to get a drink of water, and we'll continue back on with our journey. If you can join, please do. It's a group flight, so the more the merrier. Going a bit fast there. Turn off left.
Actually, did you see that deja vu I just did? I was like, do you remember deja vu? And I was like, deja vu?
Yeah. What's our percentage of fuel?
Play a song.
No, just copyright issues, so don't play a song.
Yes, sorry, I forgot about that.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's just something you can't do. It doesn't really matter where we go because we're not looking. We don't need a full length or anything. So I'm just gonna pull up here, off the side here. It doesn't really matter. Let's just pull into the side of the taxiway here. So I'll go ahead and deafen on Discord. I'll mute myself on stream. So I will catch you guys. Let's just set the parking brake quickly. Set the parking brake. Kill the mixture. Shut down the engine. And we'll get some fuel when I return. So I will catch you guys in a bit. See ya. And I'm back. Hello. That was very loud. Sorry about that. Right, I have got food here, so if I do keep muting, I apologise. I'm just eating. But I'm just going to go ahead and get some fuel, and we'll get on our way. Slight update. Running out of time here a little bit. It's taking a lot longer than I thought to cover the distance we are covering. We started at 7:30. We've been running for an hour and a half now. So it's taking a lot longer than I expected to cover the distance, which is not a problem. But I don't think we'll be going to Exeter. We'll be going to Echo Golf Bravo X-Ray. Is where I've decided we'll stop. Lots of places to touch down. But as I say, yeah, we'll be stopping slightly earlier. So if we go ahead and get some fuel on, I'll just mute myself whilst I eat. But yeah, I'm still here.
No.
Hello. All right.
Dawson, yes.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah.
We got pig to mod. Just so we can.
All right. I think we should go ahead and take off.
Yep, as you can see, I've just parked right in front of you.
Have. It looks lovely.
It looks like a Cessna's mother's meeting.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
I've reset my mic and I'm trying to be as quiet as possible.
All right. Sounds all good.
If you do hear anything like quite loud, just let me know because I don't want to ruin your stream.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. All right, let's go ahead. We'll take off from this runway. We can just go from here. I think it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
And did you hear what I was saying? Sorry, just before I unmuted on Discord. We won't be going the full way to Exeter. It's running. I just think running out of time just a little bit. Just I've noticed it's taken a long time to cover not enough distance.
Should we go 320s then?
I'll stay in the Cessna, but we won't make it all the way to Exeter. We're going to pull off slightly earlier.
Okay. The Nuki is further than Exeter, so I think we should call Nuki off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's for another day. Yeah, let's talk about some just after the stream as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, all right, no worries. Well, we'll be heading to Echo Golf Bravo Hotel. We'll be ending pretty shortly. I don't want to continue for too long. Seeing especially because we're seeing on Sunday, it's not really. We don't need to continue for far too long.
Yeah. I should be able to join you on Sunday. I should have freed up a lot of stuff.
Fantastic.
So I won't be doing anything on Sunday, so I'll be able to join you for that.
Yeah.
Just hope my PC doesn't crash.
Shouldn't do, should it?
It shouldn't, but I am running on 7.8 gigs of RAM. So
all right.
just,
Manchester and Innsbruck.
Mako Simulations Manchester.
Exactly. Put all the links in. Shouldn't be too bad.
If you left the link for it in the description, by the way, for that screen.
Yeah. Let's put in all the links
Yeah.
and stuff, of course.
Oh yeah.
That's all good. Anyway, so climbing out now. Climbing straight back across Row Park. I'm just going to finish eating, so you give me a second.
You're just flying the Cessna. I was eating sort of sandwiches. So it's a bit of noise there. I have turned noise suppression on and off again to sort of reset it. But hopefully we should be good.
Oh, right, I'm back. So I've just decided we're going to stop at EGLY. I don't know what kind of an airfield it is, but I'm going to go ahead and stop at EGLY. If that's okay with you?
Yeah, yes. That'll be alright. Should follow this little river then, up here?
Definitely, 100%. We'll follow the river. I think let's
Yeah.
drop down really, really low. I'm going to stop the climb. Drop down nice and low. We can go for
The
it.
nice altitude that we went 800 feet when we were doing our little flight.
Ah, yes, 800 feet. Right, okay. Well, let's go ahead and drop down. We'll drop down then.
We can get to about 500 if you want. That's the usual pattern at Barton.
Yeah,
I'm at 750 right now.
nice.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go straight up here. We should see a little meander in the river.
Yep.
As you can see, we've got this little lake off to your left.
Yeah.
The river just goes to the left of that. So we're
Okay.
gonna follow that up. That'll take us up to the runway at Lima Yankee.
Cool.
So, you see the river just there? That's meandering sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. It's popping out. I can see that now.
That's
Fantastic.
the one we're gonna go to, I believe.
Cool.
So if we drop down, yeah, about 100 feet long.
Yeah, nice and low. It's
So
lovely.
that's what we should do. We should do a bit of Macaloop flying. In
Yeah,
Cornwall.
exactly.
Anyway, is this Devon or Cornwall? I think it's Devon, innit?
Devon, I think I'm not very good with it, but yes.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Well, let me just follow this river now.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we'll rip it out. Yeah, let's just go full power.
You can full power? Alright. Show me around.
I might go a bit like midday, maybe.
Yeah.
Just to, so you can see the river better. Where's the river again? Oh, it's still there. So, well, where's it gone now? There it is. So let's try and go like below the tree level. Let's see if that works.
Proper low flying.
Yeah.
Go on, if you go ahead, I'll try and form up on you. We do some little formation to finish.
Oh, brilliant. To the middle of
See if we can do a cobra.
red arrows stuff. Yeah, Cobra in a Cessna. I do that as well.
Right.
That'll be something I'd do.
It's just,
Good evening, sir. So if you look up here, oh, whoa.
I just stalled it, that's why I go for it.
Good evening.
Right, what's your speed then?
Couldn't have done that.
Whoa.
I'm getting landing gear call-outs in my fixed gear Cessna.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a controlled stall for a bit of fun.
Sorry, Emma Dalton's Coronation Street thing has just come up. So it seems that I can't fly the most simplest aircraft in the world.
Right, we're over the top. Stalling over the top. At the tree line.
I can't fly a plane.
No.
Right, one up here. So I'm gonna follow the river. If you want to form up on me, or I form up
Yeah,
on you.
no, I'll form up on you. I'm just messing around down in the trees, guys, aren't we? Right, let's go ahead and pick up the speed. Full power. Let's go ahead and get to. I was zipping along. We had to like do a go around over the trees. Right, I'll come and form up on you. Pretty much. We're just these people in their houses being buzzed.
I got a few complaints from a few people in Yorkshire because I went Mach 2 with a Concorde. Before in Manchester. I got to like 40,000 feet and I was going Mach 2.0 speed.
Wow. Right, what's your speed out of interest, roughly?
My speed is fast now, I'm just kidding, it's 230 knots. I might slow down to
Is it actually
80 or something.
doing 230 knots?
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah.
110.
Right, I think I might just do 100.
You do 100, that'd be amazing.
Right, yeah,
I
I'm
can't.
holding 100. Oh, do you want me to go 80? If you like to.
Go 80, that'd be amazing. That Cessna Skyhawk
well, there
is
you are.
fast.
I know, right. We have a PA-28 in our flight school that does 190.
Nice.
That is cruise. Tell you what, you're in my line of sight. Do you want me to follow up on you? Because I think I've got a better visual on you.
You sure? Alright, we'll hold 80 knots
Yeah.
then. I need to make a right turn though to follow the river.
Google on my count, hard right turn. 3, 2, 1.
Right, there's 80 knots and there is our heading. Heading right into the sunset, guys.
Gotcha.
Looking lovely. Now it's up to me, guys, because he's forming up on us. Up to us. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of noise. Hold on.
Oh, was that from me, probably?
Don't worry, it suddenly came up there. It's really quiet when you're talking, it's fine. Right, so it's up to us. Yeah. It's up to us to stay as still as possible. Lovely formation flying. We're going to be turning in for landing, of course. LY, I've just checked, is just a field, basically. So it's going to be a tough little landing into the airport.
Oh, and geeks be like.
Oh, we turn left now. Left, rolling left, rolling left.
We do holding the bank now.
It's ahead of us. Straight ahead now. With the runway straight in line with me. Right a bit. I've lost the
Do you do a flyover first, or have you not got time?
Definitely. We'll do a flyover. No, don't worry. I'm not under that much pressure. I just, another hour and a half of flying. It's a bit too much for me.
Yeah. But there you are. Let's just.
Right,
Like,
slow down.
multiplayer is glitching.
Yeah, I got a slight glitch actually there too. Like that. Probably me. Okay.
Yeah,
Over
I'm not sure.
the runway. I can tell when we're over the threshold. Just got this little VFR map
That's
up.
at the runway.
I'm crossing the threshold now. So it's that great
Whoa,
beige
that's
strip, isn't it? Or is it the beige
I'd
strip?
say it was this big bit here. See where I got this bit of.
It's
this-
grass.
See where I'm
Oh,
touching
yes.
Down here?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a plane imprinted.
Oh, yeah. There is. Alright, that's definitely it then.
That's the art clip, that is. Where my sort of extremely local airport is. It's like a little field.
Wow, yeah.
That's really all it is.
Alright. Flaps 3.
Do like another little flyover in like formation or something like that. That'd be cool. And like do a break off to land. That would be cool.
It's rolling right.
Holding the bank now. Did I record this? No.
Right, okay, so
Not
we're
sure.
around the corner, guys. If you're just joining us for the stream file, we're just turning final to land at this local airport which we found, which seems nice. We're gonna be
It's not nice.
we're gonna be touching down here to end the stream. See if we can make a good touchdown.
Reminds me of my very local airport next to my school.
Oh wow. Here we go. Nicely on the field.
This reminds me of FSX.
And we're down. Perfectly on the ground. That was a pretty good touchdown. Whoa, Mr. Batten, you just stalled it over the
Just to
threshold.
finish it off. Oh no!
No. And we bring it
It
to a
was
stop.
for a nice butter landing.
And I assume this is just the parking sheds here. We'll go ahead and leave it
Parking
there.
sheds. Right, I'm just gonna come in back for another approach because that one went not as well as I thought it'd go.
Or watch you land. We'll go ahead and cut that. Turn the alternators off, making sure the parking brake is on. Which it is now. Batteries off. There you go, total flying time, 1.5 hours. There we go. On the ground. Down at our stand. So thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, definitely. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks very, very much. We'll catch you soon on another stream, hopefully in the very, very near future. Watch Mr. Batten here come in for his... Oh, what was that? Come in for his approach. And then we'll go ahead and sign off. Thank you very, very much for joining me, those that did. If not, no worries if you couldn't. Please do join me for our Around the World tour, of course, on Sunday. That was a very nice touchdown. That's a very good touchdown. Please do join me for our Around the World tour on Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. Really kick off. We're going to be going into one of Innsbruck from Manchester. Quite a long flight and one of the most dangerous places to land in the world for airliners wise. So should be a lot of fun just to sort of kick off our Around the World adventure. So thanks very, very much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon in the near future. Ciao.